Good evening, gentle and gentle ladies.
Soul here, bringing you another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. In the last episode, we were able to wake up Grandpa, and as a reward for waking him up, we were allowed to ride him all across the seas. We did a little bit of exploring, got ourselves this cool new member in blue, and we also visited the Island of Giants. And I do apologize for the lag and all the bad footage that occurred in the last episode. I don't know what was going on, but I think I fixed most of the issues at this point. So, on that note, I really don't think we really have to do much in terms of leveling at this point, but at any point I do need to do any level grinding, I will come here. Now, on that note, we are going to head over to Tunlan, because if you remember, Tree and Ton, those dolphins, talked about a carnival being there, but we need to get back over to that area, which is not too difficult. All it takes is for us to go over here. This is where the Capitan house is burned down, and for those of you, when I talked about in the video, this is that split you can go through between Capitan and the area where Semaphore is, and allows you to get to the Island of Giants. But we'll talk about that later. Right now, we need to get to Tunlan. Now, I'm going to show you on the map here where Tunlan is, and quite frankly, it's pretty easy to get to from where you are. If you go from here, which is where the Grandpa woke up, if you go south and eastward, and here we go. This is Tunlan, and check that out. It is the carnival tent, so very nice. Now, we are now on to the next area, so let's go talk to the circus owner and talk about getting that grassman. Let's see what they have to say. Where shall we go next? Shall we keep going east to High Fort, or shall we go to near hometown? So that's an important hint about High Fort. Keep that in your mental Rolodex. Please pay at the counter and come this way. Let's see what he has to say. Welcome, welcome. The grassman is no longer popular. He's going to be eaten by a demon. What? What? Well, that escalated quickly. Don't you want to watch the grassman being eaten by a demon? I would actually not want to have that. 100 coins! Well, I guess 100 coins if I can talk to the circus owner to get him to free the grassman. So let's come here. And look, new citizens. I understand there are demons like this around the country, but it's the first time I've actually seen one. It's scary to think that being by an animal like this. And I think, don't feed the demon, they want to make him really hungry and feed him to the grassman. It's very unusual for a carnival to come to this country. By the way, can you speak my language? I can't understand what you're saying. Now, I think a lot of people won't know this, but I guess I should show you. If you go to your menu screen, you go to items, you have this thing underneath the called specials, and these are all the rare items. I think I showed this with Bapa's axe. And you can see I have the gills, which Patip gave me. I have the Royal R, which is proof of succession. Royal Ring, that's right, that's Jean's ring. Then you have the magic hood. Hear any words. This basically means that we can understand what they're saying. However, that does not mean that they can understand what we're saying. And you're going to basically get more of the same at this point with those people. So let's go in here, and here we go. And now the music's gotten very, very serious. So, oh look, it's Kilgore. Well, it's not Kilgore, but we can't get any customers by showing just a grassman. It would be different if he was going to be eaten. Hey, grass! Everyone's waiting for you to be eaten head first. Ha ha ha! You seem to be enjoying yourself. Ha ha ha! You could talk? Then make sure you scream and shout for the people. I'm sorry, Mimi. I know it's a little bit scary. It's okay. We save him in the end. So how about it? Isn't it hilarious? A monster vegetarian show. The bloodshed will be salad dressing. See, I even have to laugh perfectly. I'm looking forward to it. Aren't you? I kind of need him, so no. What do you want to talk to me about? I'll listen if you want to talk about making money. What? Do you want to stop the show? Yes. I would actually like to stop the show. Idiots, why should I stop? If you can bring me another animal to take the place of the grassman, I may consider it. For example, Rupa Rupa. Or you can pay me 900,000 coins. Wow. If you don't want me to kill him, bring me 900,000 counts of Oopa Roopa. If you don't hurry, I'm going to begin the salad toss you. Wow, TMI. Please, that sounds gross on many levels. Alright, so now we have what we need to do. We need to either make a lot of money, or we need to get an Oopa Roopa. For now, let's visit this town. And what's it say? Did you say something? We don't understand without a tone. Well, that kind of sucks. So it sounds like these people can't understand us. Now, another thing I want to point out that a lot of people don't know about is, from the entrance, if you go to the right, there is a dragon statue. So rule number 2, always save. And yes, we're going to continue. I think for now, we can just play... Do we want to use this team? Let's change up the party a bit, just so that... Actually, you know what? I do want to keep this party, because with warping, it'll make traveling that much easier. But for now, I also need to... Ooh, there's the skipping again. I really hate when it does that, but what can I do? We need to stock up on some supplies. That would actually be very useful here. So, yeah, we only have one of those, so we're going to probably get none of those. Some wisdom fruit would be nice. Get 18 of those. Cure-alls we have good. Maybe get some life potions. So there we go. I think that'll be plenty for what we are going to go through next. So clean this up. And don't worry, I'm only using blue more for the warping part because it's going to be a lot of traveling. And on that note also, let's go to weapon shop because I want to do a little bit of upgrading for the people here. Let's see. Not good flame sword, twin bow. Alright, I'm gonna get the twin bow because this is actually one of the coolest weapons in the game. So, yeah, we're gonna trade in the fire bow. And quick close. You know what? Bow can use that. Breath armor. Does Cat really need... Yeah, Cat definitely needs to upgrade that. Looks like bow needs it too. So we're going to upgrade that. And charm shield. We'll keep that for now. I think we should be good here. Yeah, I think this is okay for now. So, now you'll be wondering, where would the Oopa Roopa be, or where would this armor be? Now, there's a few options you can go down this path, basically. I'm going to take the one... Sorry. Ooh, my voice was terrible there. And we're going to take Grandpa. We're going to take the route where we can get the most gear, I'm going to say, and the most benefits. So, our first stop is going to be where Capitan was. Well, you'll see. We're going to head up north here. And basically, I'm going to show you the map of where I'm going, just so that you guys have a reference also. So you can see here, I am basically where Capitan is, and we're going to go here. Okay? And does Bo have the bow on? Yes, he does. Okay, cool. So, stoolies. The things that almost killed my character before. Ooh, look at that damage. Oh, we're not killing them yet? That's not good. Check this out. I think this will work. Yeah, one, and then Bo can attack twice. That is the power of the twin bow. Now, if you basically do stacking items, basically power foods and stuff, which we can do with the carpentry we have, you can essentially... Bo has arguably the best weapon in the game, that he can hit for a massive amount of damage twice in a turn. That's amazing. It's why it's arguably the best weapon for him, even though there are better weapons that do more damage. But at a certain point in the game, damage becomes negligible because of the fact that you're be overpowered, but we'll worry about that later. Now, we're going to go here. If you remember before, we went to the Hunter's Lodge. Now, if you look here, one Oopa Roopa, 10,000 coins. So, wow, even they're undervaluing it. Now, here's another thing that people don't know about. You can go here. It looks like someone's diary. And I open it. It looks like the diary of the monster hunter. The diary says, "Today, the mystery is solved. A girl's voice came with the scent of the owl flower. What happened to the people who were attracted by this voice? Everything was set up by her. Whoever is reading this diary, don't go near the forest. If you hear the girl's voice, put your hands over your ears and run far away. Otherwise, you will end up like us. The diary ends here. Aren't you curious of what that is? I am. Let's go check it out. And let's go. Now, before you proceed, make sure you are all set. Oh wow, I'm actually not even... clean up. We're going to use... Let's heal up a little bit. So, wisdom fruit on my character. I think blue is okay. Bow, let's do that. And then herb me up. And use that help BL. Let's clean up. So, because we're going to be doing some stuff now. Let's see what this says. Singing voice. Again today, a man with sad eyes, deep in the forest. Oh, you came to hear me sing? Ha ha ha! That makes me so happy. And now we're entering a boss fight. Check this out. She just fell into the hole. Oh dear God, look at the size of that guy. Here we go. This is Algernon, Danielle, and Suki. So, we're going to use our dragon magic. Cat, you are going to focus your attacks on Algernon. Blue, since Blue does have some great spells, we're going to use Flame. And Bo, you're going to attack Algernon. So, Suki can heal for 100, and I guess what her name is, if you're her name, she can cast Thunder, which is not too bad, because considering that we're pretty strong at this point. Look at that damage. Whew. 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 Calm down, cat. Calm down. And the reason why I did that is for that reason. Bam! Look at that damage. Because I think Bo still actually has... Ooh! Bo, calm down. Calm down. So yeah, this fight's gonna... If you're not prepared, or basically you don't have spells that can attack the two extra monsters, because this is what they can do as well, they can regenerate each turn, you're gonna have a tough time. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have a character who's faster than, or you know who the fastest character of your party is, which in this case it looks like it's Bo, but then again, I'm gonna have Cat attack Algernon. Blue, once again, you're going to cast Flame, and Bo, you know what, you're going to attack Danielle. Well, actually, let Bo heal himself, because I really don't want to lose him. And that's the annoying part about it, like, because she can, basically the two sides, which is Suki and Danielle, can, it's infinite respawn for them. That's what's a pain in the butt about this fight. But luckily, I believe they can, it's like random whether they can all or one will, but at least one per turn will respawn, as you see there. And that cold breath, oof, that is some iciness. But luckily, we're pretty buff at this point that we don't have to worry about that. So once again, Soul's going to attack. I think this time, Cat, you're going to heal up yourself. Blue, once again, cast them flames. And Bo, you're going to cure me. Because, wow, Bo, I didn't realize how powerful Bo is. Like, it's the reason why he basically, if you look at it in the scope of things, can potentially outclass Rand. But the thing about Rand is he's more bulky, but yeah, I mean, I remember when the very first time I fought them, this fight was a pain because I was not prepared, and you can easily get overwhelmed by them, because this is the reason, they're always going to regen at least one of them a turn, and it's kind of a pain. But luckily, Bo is pretty buff at this point that I don't really have to worry about him, we're doing damage pretty good. We don't have to worry about him dying in one shot, which is great. So, that being said, I'm going to use Cat to be the resident healer at this point, and I'm going to keep the same strategy I'm doing before, which is I'm going to cast Flame there, and I'm going to use Bo, however, to attack, because using him to attack is very, very crucial in order for me to kill at least one of them per turn, if not both. And you can see that luckily Blue's strong enough that damage is not going to rack up on her, which is the reason why I kept her in my party. If I had someone like a Nina, it would be a lot harder for me to deal with this because she's so frail right now. And I'm not going to really be doing much grinding with her until much, much later. And there's the regen turn. But luckily, Bo will kill her. Excellent. I would prefer to kill her because I would rather not worry about having to deal with constant Thunder being attacked by me. And of course, she regens. This is such a pain in the ass. Okay, so Soul's going to attack. Cat, you're going to heal me. Blue, you know what? Let's use attack up. And Bo, we're going to attack. Ooh, there was the skip, and I almost attacked my own character. I'm going to attack Suki. Because I'm not really worried about the Cure 2, because I do more damage than 100 per turn, so I figure that's a wasted turn. I'd rather take out the person who's doing damage to me. As you can see, it's going to rack up eventually. And I'm really worried about the Cold Breath is the other thing I'm concerned about. But luckily, we move faster than her casting Cold Breath. And I'm sorry for the long-winded explanation of this fight. It's kind of a drawn-out fight at this point. And there we go. Very nice, Bo. Do it again. Bam. Good. Oof. That did not end well. Alright, cool. So now I'm going to use Soul to attack him. Cat, you are going to heal yourself. And Blue, you're going to cast Attack Up on Bo. And Bo, you are going to attack Algernon. Yeah. And attack Danielle. Because I think at this point, if I cast Attack Up on Bo, he can one-shot the... you can one-shot that chick. Yes. Good, good. And that's the good thing. If you kill them, when they respawn, they don't get to use that turn, which is great. That's why it's really crucial to take out the person who casts Thunder, because having you constantly taking damage by everyone every turn is kind of a pain. See, look at that. Very nice. And Bo almost took out both of them, which would have been sick. But I think this is actually a pretty sound strategy, so we're going to do that. We're going to attack Bo, Blue. You know, I'm going to show you a cool part about Blue. So, with Blue, her ability, because everyone has ability, I'm going to use Shed and show you. You're going to attack Suki. And wouldn't you know it, perfect timing to do this with Blue. Okay, so now we have Danielle back. And we're doing that damage. Watch. And Blue refreshes. Full regen and also will cure any status ailment. However, a part that a lot of people do not know is when she does that, she also is now under the effect of a defense down. So it's really pivotal that you either have a defense up or you basically, which Blue does. As I say that in perfect timing. And you cast it on herself, so that way she doesn't. Basically, she doesn't suffer that defensive drop. Yeah, sorry if the fight's so long. It's just I know that survivability is. I'm playing better safe than sorry. I can play very risky and just try to kill her all at once, but I really don't want to do that because I would really prefer just to keep everybody alive at this point. And, you know, it really doesn't... It's not really risky for me to play the way I'm playing right now either, so, you know what? Let us cast Freeze on Algernon, because I think if now at this point we can start attacking. So annoying. That's the reason why I prefer to take her out rather than let her live, but of course, sorry. So annoying. Yes. Very nice. now that the main one's out, that means that once we take out these two, we've done our job. Sick. Sick, sick. And one more. And Bo has done the job. Awesome. And for that, we gain 7,000 experience. That's funny. We fight the monsters of Giant Island who give more experience, yet this fight was harder. Whatevs. Aljornan? Don't tease me. And for that, we have defeated her. And our reward for that is an owl fruit. Will you take it? Yes. And you may be wondering, why are you getting owl fruits right now? I have a very good reason why I am taking them. And just rest assured, I'm taking them because I need them for the next part. And there we go. Awesome. So we were able to solve the mystery there, and I think we avenged the death of those hunters who fell victim to that giant California raisin looking thing. It does. You can't. Those people who are old enough like me, you have to agree, that thing looks like a giant California raisin with a chick on top of it. Alright. Anyways, enough of my ranting. Just so I can also show off the cool stuff about Blue as well, I need to rest up for the next part. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that fancy schmancy warp spell. And we are going to warp to Hometown. Ooh. And here we are. Very nice. Now, I wanted to warp to Hometown as well because on top of me being able to stay in the inn for free, well, stay in my own old apartment for free, I also am going to use this as a reference point to make traveling to the next part a lot easier. So, let us rest up here. Would you like to go to bed? Absolutely. Awesome. Alright, we'll cut this one a little bit short because the next part will be a little bit long-winded. So, now that we were able to find out where the Grassman was and what's going to occur, we're going to do our best job to either get 900,000 coins or capture this newfangled Oopa-Roopa. And you may be wondering where that Oopa-Roopa is or where 900,000 coins is. Well, we're going to find that out in the next episode. So if you like what you see here, please like, comment, subscribe, and please watch all my other videos as well. This is Soul signing off on Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. I all hope you have a great day. Peace.